So I just woke up and I go on YouTube like you do, and I watched the Starfield reviews are out clip from Asmongold, and a little comment piqued my interest. The comment was, "It's a Bethesda game, therefore I recommend playing it a year from now, preferably with community patches on." And that just pissed me off. You've all used mods, right? You've used mods on some games like Skyrim, like Oblivion, Fallout or something else. And what do these games have in common? They're Bethesda games. There are two kind of mods. One type of mod is the mod where you get more content. So let's say we have a game like Terraria, and we have a mod for that game, one of the biggest ones, Calamity. What does Calamity do in Terraria? Well, Calamity gives more content. It just gets the content and adds it into the game. You get more content in Terraria. Like most mods, actually, you just get more content. But the main point is that Terraria is good by itself. It doesn't need mods like to be a good game. It is a good game. You can just add some more to it. You can just add sprinkles of community mods that make the game better. And by better, I mean you get more content. You get more things to do. You love the game is good by itself, it's great, and you just add more. So this is one side of modding, adding more content into the game. That's good. But there's a second side. You get a game that's buggy as shit, and the community makes mods that fix those bugs. But those bugs should be fixed by the company, not the fucking modders. This is what pisses me off the most. Isn't the company who makes the game supposed to fix the bugs of the game? Like, this is a common trait in Bethesda games. And no, I'm not talking about Starfield right now. I don't know how the game is, I haven't played it yet. It's too early to tell. People say that there are not many bugs in the game. That's good, finally. But let's talk about the other Bethesda games. How about Skyrim, Fallout? I have most experience with Skyrim. I have like 600 hours in that game, and I haven't added one mod into the game. I just like playing vanilla. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I just enjoy it. But the thing is that game is so buggy. It's unbearable. It's actually unbearable. And we're not talking about the haha horses in the air funny bugs. We're talking about game-breaking bugs on quests, such as missing NPCs, missing quest items. Like you have to find a fucking note for somebody, and you go to that chest and there's no note there. Where did it go? I've seen so many quests where it says, okay, go from here and meet this guy here. I go there and there's no guy there, and no, he shouldn't be met at night or at daytime. He's just not there. There's another quest line, like, you have to get this letter and deliver it to me. Okay, I go to the place where the letter is in a chest, I go in the chest and there's no letter there. Or, better yet, you need a key to open the chest, and guess what? There's no fucking key. But my favorite game-breaking bugs is actually on the main quest line. I don't have them recorded because like I played the game 5 years ago. You can believe me or not, like, believe me if you want. But I bet you fucking saw some bugs yourself. The main bugs that I encountered was when Alduin, I think it was called Alduin. So Alduin was supposed to resurrect one of the dragons. Do you remember that quest line? Where you go, you sneak, and you see Alduin resurrect another dragon from the grave. Remember that quest line? Yep, that's the main quest line. So in that quest line, Alduin went there, he stayed on the grave, he shouted, and nothing came out. And he just flew off, and no dragon came out to fly off as well. So the game bugged, it soft locked. I couldn't progress anymore. I couldn't open another quest line. I couldn't finish this quest line, and I didn't know about the console at the time, like to skip quests or to complete quests that way. So my playthrough got fucked. There's another time on my first Skyrim playthrough. When it came out, I was like in high school, so I pirated the game because I was poor as shit, and I played the game. And I encountered a main quest bug again that broke the game again. This time, I was supposed to meet with some guy in a dungeon. The main quest line was to, it's from High Rothgar, I think, like to go and meet a person in a dungeon. I think it was the Thieves Guild, like the Thieves Guild place. You could go there and go to a different side of the guild, and there was the guy there. So that guy was supposed to, you were supposed to talk to him. He would open the gate and you would talk with him inside his jail cell. Yeah, but that didn't happen. What happened in my playthrough is that his dialogue was missing. I saw the subtitles downstairs, but there was no voice line. So he gave me, it didn't give me an option to choose a dialogue. It just scrolled right through his dialogue. He didn't speak a word. There was no dialogue. It was just showing the subtitles. And he never opened the door. And I got soft locked. Again. On a main quest line. Again. And these are main quest lines. We're not talking about the other ones. These are main quest lines. So why is the community supposed to fix the bugs that the company doesn't want to fix? Why is Bethesda an exception? Like, don't we hold accountable Diablo 4 for not having content? Or other games for not having content? For being buggy? What of Cyberpunk? Like Cyberpunk, we shit on Cyberpunk for being buggy as shit. And they fixed their bugs. Cyberpunk's a great example. They ate shit for being buggy as hell. But they themselves fixed the game. Or they tried to fix the game. They patched the game to make it better. But Bethesda, oh no, we don't fix our game. You're gonna have to buy our Skyrim special summer edition for that. And guess what? We're not gonna fix it either. Like Bethesda resells the same game for 50 times and they don't even fix the bugs. They add fishing. I had to rant about this. Like, this is not acceptable. Like, Bethesda cannot be special about this. Like, we shit on every other game when the game is bugged and we demand it to be fixed. But when it's Bethesda, oh, the community is gonna fix those bugs. But the modders don't get shit from it. Like, the modders work for free to fix a bugged game. Have you donated to a modder? I doubt it. Like, the modders work for free. Yet, we pay money to the company that made the shitty game and then they don't even fix it. But modders are gonna fix it, but they don't get even paid for it. Like, why don't we hold the company accountable? I just had to rant about this. Like, come the fuck on. Hold the company accountable. I just had to rant because this comment really showed me the culture around Bethesda. That's about it. I don't know what the fuck else to say. That's about it. I don't know what the fuck else to say. Like, support a game that's good. Like, in the future, if a game is bugged, demand from the company to fix the game.